And we're following that breaking news impacting students across the state. Good Friday evening, everyone. Welcome to Western Mass News at 5. I'm Chris Pisano. If you have an elementary school student, be prepared to send them back into the classroom by the end of April. That's what the Board of Elementary and Secondary Education determined earlier today, along with postponing the MCAS testing. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo live for us in Springfield with the late-breaking details. Audrey?
We're coming up on a year since the pandemic forced schools to close. Many districts opted for a full remote or hybrid learning option in order to make up for the kids' education. Now, that's no longer going to be an option.
The time is now to bring our kids back to school.
The Board of Elementary and Secondary Education, or DESE, voting Friday to give Commissioner Jeffrey Riley the authority to determine when hybrid and remote models no longer count towards meeting required learning hours. And Riley has indicated that call will come soon as he and other education officials want to get elementary students back in class full-time by April.
I am asking to begin with elementary school students on April 5th, that they would be allowed to go back in person 5 days a week. We would then determine when best to move middle and high school students after that.
Friday, the decision was also made to postpone MCAS testing, which was slated to start April 5th. Now, for grades 3 through 5, state officials gave a range of May 10th to June 11th for exams. No dates were given yet for grades 6 through 8. Riley says schools will be able to apply for a waiver to ease the transition back to class, particularly for districts that are still fully remote. Parents will also have the choice to keep using a remote model if they wish for the rest of the school year. But this decision came following intense public comments from regional education officials on both sides of the issue.
We know what's best for our community, and Commissioner Riley does not.
This very natural need of our children has been, for almost a year now, severely impaired, and any efforts to remedy this, severely anemic.
Now, just moments ago, we got a statement from the Massachusetts Teachers Association. That's the largest teachers union in the state. Their president, Mary Najimy, says in part, quote, high-stakes standardized testing are problematic in the best of times. They would be especially damaging right now. That's a statement on the decision to postpone but not cancel the MCAS testing here in Massachusetts. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.